Good afternoon, chaps. Hope you're all keeping well. This is the next part of my Getting Started with Sharps practice update on the French starter army that I've been working on for the past month. In the last kind of 10 days, the main focus has been getting the greatcoats done. With the greatcoats, unlike other parts where I'm using a production painting method, here the main focus is to do each greatcoat individually. The reason for this is that after I've done the base coat color, I put a repeat of that base coat color on and then start blending in the lighter color mixture into the coat itself. So you have a nice gradient going from the dark to the light. So keeping that in mind, the mixture that I use is 1 part German camo black brown by Vallajo, 1 part blue by Vallajo, and 1 part dark Prussian blue by Vallajo. So that's kind of the 3 color mix. And then what happens is that once you have your base and that first wet paint on the miniature, then I add a little bit of light gray to the mix of these 3 colors, and slowly kind of adding a gradient to what's going on in the coat. And I do about 3 or 4 light coats to get to that point, and each time adding a little bit more light gray to the mix. And that really gets, I think, a very nice effect to the coat. Doesn't make it look brand new, looks a little bit worn, but this specific technique, or how I'm doing it with the blending, is not possible to production it. So it also takes a bit longer. It was a bit longer step in the process because each coat individually has to be done. And then moving on from that, what I've been up to is basically filling in the black base coat. With that in mind, I'm doing all the boots or shoes black, scabbards black. In the case of the officer, the bicorn's been black. If we look at one of the line infantry, if they don't have a shako cover, the shako will be black. This guy's got a spare pair of black shoes he's wearing, the ammo or cartridge pouch, and then finally the scabbard cover that's sitting on the right side of the miniature. And for that I am using just the Vallajo black. Unlike with the starting part where I will use the Games Workshop black for the uniform itself, I find with the rest of the black, the Vallajo's got a much matter finish, which I just prefer, and I like that contrast. So keeping that in mind, the next step is to finish off the black throughout the army, and now things should start picking up because we've finished the main big pieces on each of the miniatures, being the main part of the uniform, and now it's doing the individual details. So we've got the black that I'm busy with. Following that then is to paint the base coat for the shako covers over here. Then the rifle wood, or not the rifle, it's the musket wood, the backpack, and then the metal. And then after those 4 parts have been done, they'll get 2 different washes. The black and the wood, the black and the gunmetal is going to get a Nuln oil black wash, and the shako cover and the wood is going to get an Agrax earth wash, and then we'll re-highlight up and then go from there. So that's kind of the next week or 10 days. That's what the focus is going to be on, is to try and get all those little details done, and then all I've got left is basically the strapping and the faces, and then we can get going on the bases once they arrive. So I'm pretty chuffed with how it's progressing, and I thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a good rest of your day and happy painting or whatever you get up to. Yeah, thanks so much and keep well. Bye.